say anything. I only want to say one thing to Senior.
Let's go.
In the words of Timothy Bradley, duck soup.
Nobody even worried about none of that nonsense. You can't duck if you're in the hospital. That don't make any sense.
He trying to say Kid Austin duck?
Yep.
Oh, shit. Well, that's why I was calling. I wanted to call in because I don't know if you've seen or heard how Jay Prince been talking shit.
Yes, we did. We did talk about that a little bit, but you have a question about that? Hold on one second, E. Hold on one second, E. Let her get her question in.
Yep, got it.
No, I was just trying to make sure that he's seen it because I be trying to, I know he don't be, they don't be on Instagram and don't be on social media like that, so they don't really be, seeing the bad comments and stuff. But yeah, Jay Prince been talking a lot of shit, man, on the interviews, talking about Floyd. He really ducked. That's probably why old dude's consciousness saying that. He's saying, he ain't really get sick. He really was scared. Floyd Schofield scared. He just was woofing, and I wanted to know. I guess I missed it, but I wanted to know how you feel about that.
I don't really feel anything about that. That man entitled to his opinion, and you can't fake nothing if you administered in the hospital. Hospitals ain't made there just for you to spend a night. They're not gonna have a doctor administer you, put in the IVs, have you in ICU for a second, and all of that other stuff just for nothing. So all of that nonsense, I don't listen to that.
But facts. So my other question was, are y'all gonna try to revisit that fight for real? Because a lot of people still want to see Kid Austin knock Shakur out. To be honest, because Shakur's still ducking other people. He ducking. Now they saying he ducking Sabata. And then people trying to talk mess, talking about he need to fight Tank, but Tank, they didn't send him a contract too, and he didn't want it because I guess it seemed like Shakur don't want to fight nobody according to these contracts because Devin sent him a contract. Everybody sent him a contract, Frank Martin, but he don't want to fight because of money issues, so he felt like he worked more or he want more out of these contracts. So it seemed like you were the only one, y'all were the only one to get as close to fighting him.
And my son got poisoned getting that close to fight him. So I mean, you answered it. Y'all see it. Yeah, he okay now. He had full recovery. We fight it again in June, but we're not trying to revisit that fight.
How long did it take for him to recover? That was the fastest recovery ever.
That wasn't no fastest recovery ever. We're in Saudi Arabia. They only gonna keep you 2 days, and they're gonna send you the hell back home to the United States of America, and you got to recover on your own. So how you gonna say it's fast if you wasn't there? It wasn't fast. He couldn't feel his legs for 2 days. So what are you talking about? It ain't no fast recovery. But either way, it happened. Whether it was high recovery, it happened. It's proof out there it happened. So I'm not debating none of that. We on to the next fight.
Well,
y'all think it was a massage therapist, didn't y'all?
I can't hear them because it's
no, I got you. Good.
What he said?
He said, didn't y'all say it was the massage therapist?
We said it was cream that was rubbed on by a massage therapist. Let's keep it there because people got legal teams and lawyers. But the bottom line is it happened. We got the toxicology reports, brother. And he's been a VADA tested athlete all the way up to these fights, and VADA tested him after he got poisoned to find out what he was poisoned with. So it don't matter what you say. Could you cut this guy off? He's a clown, whoever that is.
No, don't say that, bro. Good.
Good buddy Taylor.
Shakur had opportunities to fight a lot of people, bro, and he acting like a diva, just like Terrence Crawford. Because Terrence Crawford, they would have been fought, Spence. But Terrence Crawford was being a diva, want certain demands, and this and that, and didn't really want to fight.
It makes sense.
Yeah, but it don't matter. It don't matter though. If you're trying to be great and you the best, and you the best, go fight.
It don't matter. It don't matter, and it do matter. It don't matter, and it do matter. Let me tell you how it don't matter. You ready? Let me tell you how it don't matter. You got to understand how many people is in these fighters' pockets.
Oh, I know that. I know that part.
I be knowing. I'm here.
But Shakur people can't keep saying people ducking Shakur, and he's the one turning down contracts because he's being a diva. That's
like a month, because let me tell you what happened. And let me tell you what happened. When you take one bad one, they're gonna try to hit you, and then when you take one bad one, your stock drop. And not only do your stock drop, a one-hitter quitter can get anybody. If you might lose that fight, or you might win that fight, but look bad in that fight, and look touchable in that fight, then everything going down. It's never going to be the same. And then you got to try to climb your way back up that motherfucking hill. I'm not saying you're going to lose that fight, but styles make fights, and we've done seen a lot of people over the years pull that motherfucker upset out. Antonio wasn't supposed to do that to Roy. Bubster wasn't supposed to do that to Mike Tyson. Frankie Randall wasn't supposed to do that to Chavez. And it was never the same for that superstar. It was never the same for that superstar. And then when that superstar take that risk, the nigga that beat the superstar, he never achieved the level that the superstar that he beat did. His claim of fame is, Antonio, that's my brother, but his biggest claim is gonna always be he knocked out Roy Jones. Buster Douglas gonna always be he knocked out Mike Tyson. Frankie Randall's gonna always be Julio Cesar Chavez. I can keep going on. I can go on.
No, Cardo TV, thank you for the $2. Hold on, E. In the words of Greg Hackett, Mason beats him the up. Thank you for the $2. Appreciate you.
Who's he talking about? Who Mason beating up?
Beating up your son.
Oh, anyway, thank you for the money.
What do you guys think about that fight, Abdullah Mason and Floyd Schofield? Also, Cardo TV, thank you for the $2 as again. Senior, why you blame Shakur though? I'll answer. Ask.
Who asked why I blame Shakur?
You blamed Shakur's team. I think he means that.
I don't think he watched any of your past interviews, or that question been answered. So that must not be a fan of your station if he's wondering now.
Maybe he
Like,
came in
why?
late. Maybe, you know
We
what I
did
mean?
like two interviews already, though.
No. But sometimes they bump into my channel late. Like
Oh, okay.
I'm still a newbie. Considered a newbie for 2 years in the game, kind of a newbie still. You know what I mean?
So they got.
I like your son. I told you last time I think your son's strong, sharp fighter, good technique. I didn't. I mean the work that happened in Saudi Arabia is clearly raises a lot of questions. That was nasty work. Yeah, that was nasty. Wasn't the only one got sick. Dubois got sick.
Daniel Dubois did too.
Yeah,
But my son didn't get sick.
They were up the same cream on Dubois. What happened? They didn't say why he got sick, but they just said he got sick too, and he pulled out of his fight. And then even Schofield said he got sick out there, going out there doing some commentary and stuff before. He said it is Saudi Arabia that Showbiz. Showbiz the adult. He's a podcast.
It's a lot of things happening there. It's a lot of things happening there. But either way, we just looking forward to the next fight. That boat sailed. Forget that. Forget the Shakur thing. Shakur got to worry about getting a fight with somebody.
I was about to say, would y'all fight him in America though? We people still want to see the fight.
They're not gonna fight us. This is what I'm trying to help everybody understand. Situations don't happen where people get poisoned, but just for the fuck of it. It ain't just the poisoning. Our camps was sabotaged even in Florida. It ain't like it was one event. We got police reports of while we was there, what was happening, that people was doing. Yeah. So why would we welcome that back if we know that these people don't want to fight us? Jay Prince even said that Shakur boat sailed. So let it sail and let them go. Yeah. Then he trying to market his Nets boy. I'm not going through that shit no more with that type of environment. Nah, we want to fight somebody that's just gonna train and we're gonna see you in the ring. We don't need y'all calling cops on our camp.
But would you fight him?
Floyd would knock Shakur out. I've been told y'all that from the gate.
But would you fight him in America?
Floyd.
Yeah, that's the question.
That's what the fans want.
$10 million contract.
The fans heard you hype this up, and they want to see it.
It ain't about money. Floyd will fight anybody. We the ones who called them out. People act like this the weirdest shit. We the ones who called him out. He didn't call us out. Yo, so yes, we will fight him, but they're not gonna fight us in the United States. They're not gonna fight us nowhere. So anybody who wished for that fight, they didn't want that fight to happen in Saudi Arabia nowhere. They're not gonna fight us.
Cardo
And I
TV.
came to terms with that.
Cardo TV, thank you for the $2. Shakur would have sent that boy to the hospital.
Like he sent, who else he sent to the hospital then, man?
I can't pick a winner of that fight. I'm a big Shakur fan. I'm a big Shakur friend. Like I said, I'm gonna say it again. I really like your son. I really like your son. Kid, I just know that technique wise, I don't know. I think Shakur's a bit sharper power wise. I'm gonna give it to your son. And your son is sharp too. Your son is very sharp. I don't know. I think Shakur's more experienced. And
everybody say that, but
it'll be the decision regardless. I'm gonna go with Shakur though. Intelligent boxing.
I'm gonna go with Floyd because he got Shakur ready for his fights. Y'all forget Shakur, Floyd with.
As you should. That's just real deal.
A second, Coach. Don't you feel like at this moment of time, why would the champions just? Why would you say they running? I mean, we got Keyshawn, we got Lomachenko, you got Javante Davis, you got Shakur Stevenson. After what just happened to you guys in Saudi Arabia, why would you go out and say that those guys are running?
What I mean by running is they at a stage where they can make 30, 20, 30 million a fight. They're not fighting no guy that's gonna get them $2 to $5 million a fight. That's what I mean by running. They going after the bag. It's a business. They're gonna retire
So
in
it's
the next
not
4 or
worth
5
it to
years.
them. It's not that they're
Right.
running. It's not. It's just not. It's not worth.
Yeah, some of them their careers is over. Loma's career is about over. No, what I'm saying is like Ryan, like when Ryan Garcia fought Devin,